We're heading to Ridgway State Park.
It's our first camping trip of the summer season, and we want to show you this great park that sits in our own backyard. Since this is the start of a bigger adventure, let me give you some history. Having lived in Colorado, which is tremendous for camping by the way, we aren't new to this, but we're switching gears with new adventures. Years ago, we started off with tents. After bearing children, I don't think I'm going back to a tent. Some of you know what I mean. God bless these people. Over the years, we've had a number of small trailers and fifth wheels that we use for both work and play. But recently we upgraded to a toy hauler because, well, we have lots of toys. Now the work begins getting ready for not only our first camping trip of the year, but our maiden voyage in our new rig. Oh, and that's the hubs. He's all mine, ladies. The Bronco bikes are coming on this trip since we know there are trails to be had. All is secure, or so we thought, and we finished packing up. Oh yes, don't forget our pup, Sadie. It's always good to go someplace close with amenities when you go out for the first time in a while. And it's a good thing we did, since we broke the switch on our generator by dragging it down the road. We also had to run home to get warmer clothes, and we forgot to check our trailer lights before heading out. Oops, need to work on that checklist. So now for the good stuff, our trip. Ridgway State Park is located on the western slope of Colorado, 4 miles north of the town of Ridgway. It was opened to the public in 1987. The reservoir, which the park surrounds, plays a significant role in flood and water management in the Uncompahgre River Basin. 1,000 acres of land with views of the Cinnamon and San Juan mountain range coupled with 1,500 surface acres of water makes this park one of the prettiest in the state. The park can be a bit confusing because there's 3 entrance points. Dutch Charlie has 2 campgrounds. Dakota Terraces, the lower of the 2, is considered to have the best mountain views and is walking distance to the reservoir and swim beach. Some sites have covered pavilions. Elk Creek Campground is located at the top of the mesa. It's the most popular campground, and the sites are surrounded by pinyon pine and juniper trees. There are 10 walk-in tent sites here. Both campgrounds have shared water, electric for RVs, and a shared dump station. We've stayed at both. You really can't go wrong with either campground. You'll find the visitor center and some great little trails at Dutch Charlie Entrance too. There's no Wi-Fi at the park, and cell service can be kind of spotty. You'll need to make reservations to camp here. Keep in mind this is a popular state park, so just showing up during the high season is not a good idea. Some spots are available year-round with limited services. Let's check out our camping spot. Booking 2 weeks out, this was the last available reservation. We loved the privacy. The reservation site warned us that the longer rigs may not be able to level and slide-outs would be problematic. But the Hubs is a master at parking trailers, so he made it work.
Little north
If you've got kids with you and you go to the visitor center, make sure to check out the activity packs to add to your experience. The explosion of wildflowers prompted me to buy a new wildflower identification book while I was here. The most northern entrance to the park is Pa-Co-Chu-Puk. If you're wanting more services for your rig, this is the best bet. You can find full hookups here, including 50 amp service. Some sites have beautiful views of the river, fishing ponds and a group event center, volleyball and horseshoe area, and more trails can be found here as well. There are 15 walk-in tent sites. Dallas Creek is considered day use only. The main attraction here is access to the reservoir and picnic areas. There's a lot to do here at the park, but this can also be a great home base to explore the surrounding areas. If you're here, make sure that you're checking out Ridgway and Ridgway. It's only a few miles away.
Did you hear about the guy that invented knockout jokes? He won the Nobel